Hi. The theme of my film is, of course, the Greek community of Beirut after the 4th of August 2020 deadly blast, an apocalyptic blast that killed a lot of people in Beirut and that devastated one of the oldest capitals in the Middle East. Why did I choose the name ZEIMBEKIKO in Beirut? Well, I compared the Greek community that suffered a lot during the Lebanese civil war from 1975 until 1990 and how they came to Lebanon, most of them as refugees from Minor Asia. All of these generations of Greek citizens or people of Greek origin suffered a lot up till they were almost wiped out by the latest tragedy in Lebanon in 2020 in August. And I wanted to compare this tragedy in Lebanon to something that is, first to tell the story of the Greeks, and then to compare it to this dance that is a dance of sadness, a dance of resilience, a dance that shows a lot of what one has went through in his life. And as you watch the film, you try and understand that every move is linked somehow between the lines of the story of this community, be it a Greek person or a Lebanese person. They interconnect through the song that tells the story of a devastated, dwindling community in Lebanon. The idea actually came to me in the most saddest circumstances. I'm a senior broadcast journalist and I was covering just minutes after the port blast in Beirut. I was covering what was going on for my TV station, and I saw people, I knew people who were lying on the ground, dead people. I saw something that you should rarely see, or you would rarely see in your life. And one of the first places I arrived to as I came to the port of Beirut, and this horrible scene was the Greek club of Beirut and our old school that was there, our old Greek school, Sunday school. So I came to this place first, and you know, you are always guided towards the place that you have memories in, and I just saw this building and this place destroyed in a way that I haven't seen it so unprecedented, in an unprecedented way. So this was very sad, and I saw a lot of people coming out from there all bloody and yelling for help. So 2 days after, I guess the idea came because I felt that the last leaves of this tree that is the community of Beirut, the Greek community of Beirut, was falling apart. I wanted to gather these leaves and keep it for history, because I know that, and now for sure after mostly almost a year, many Greeks have left Lebanon, Lebanese of Greek origin I mean, and many are trying to leave. So I wanted their memory to remain, to collect whatever memory was left of the Greek community in Beirut that came to Beirut to seek refuge, and they suffered as much as the Lebanese people suffered. I think that the idea of having an institution like the Ethnographic and Historic Archaeological Film Festival is that it helps remember what happened, and it helps preserve history and culture. Any civilization without its culture wouldn't be a civilization. Any people without their history, without their identity, their culture, their roots would not exist. So institutions like these are the most important pillar for the future. My generation wouldn't be able to know what happened in Smyrna in 1922 or in Greece or in Cyprus in 1974 if it wasn't for institutions that guarded these facts and helped in portray them for future generations. Such institutions are the bridge between generations. I believe strongly in what this institution stands for, and I'm very proud that my film is part of this festival this year. And I was also proud that my last film was also part of the film festival. I think documenting human history and culture is the only way that any people and any civilization can survive. I mean, I inherited what I know today about 1922 and Smyrna as if I've lived it because of my Greek grandparents. So this is something that I would transmit to my kids, not to be vengeful in any way, but in order to make sure that further mistakes would not happen. We should never forget the past. We should look for the future, look for peace, but never forget what our ancestors went through. This is the only way that history cannot repeat itself. Thank you very much for the opportunity of having my film during this festival, and I hope you enjoy it.